The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problem. Nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Welcome, everybody, to the Whiskey Brothers podcast. We get into it, episode 985. Your full cast is here. Myself, Slade Ham, Jerry Wayne Longmire, Trey Tutson, Sam Damaris to my right. The ones, twos, threes, fours, the whole back of house run by Adam Taylor, AT, doing the Lord's work. We have a lot of stuff to get to this quarter with Adams.
How come we never start with a prayer?
With a prayer?
With a whiskey
Because this is not a
prayer.
Tommy Davidson headlining show. That's, would you like to snatch my hand before the show begins?
Right.
Dear
Hey,
Jesus.
hey, I've heard those are fun.
They're
All right,
amazing.
after
Surprise
the
prayer.
show.
That's
After the show?
surprise prayer.
Yeah.
Oh, different kind of praying.
They say in the chat we are almost up to 1,000. We are. That episode will take place somewhere, I think, at the end of February, beginning of March. Is that right? Am I?
Yeah.
If I'm close on the math. There's a lot of us coming up, man. So the 1,000th episode, we're going into the best of Is This Thing On? The fun little game show we host on Tuesday nights. That'll be coming back in another couple of weeks. Tons of stuff to do. Tonight, though, we commune amongst each other. We have whiskey, a huge collection of whiskeys from Colorado. Our buddy Nate out there brought us some gifts to the New Year's Eve show. And then, of course, we have some bottles from the Alamans, our good friends over at Old Humble Distilling Company, and everyone else who has sent so many beautiful gifts to us. We look very forward to drinking our way through them. Trey, you're drinking a 40 like a child.
32.
Okay, well, the math doesn't matter. You're drinking a large
Beer.
alcoholic beverage like a baby.
Yeah. It's, it takes me back to growing up.
Uh-huh.
It's nostalgic for me.
You got to stop stroking it like
Some
that.
people-
Yeah.
Well, I'm petting it.
No, that's not what I would call that.
Did you try fucking
People
one
call
of
this
those two?
It's yeah.
Boy.
I think I was 4.
How
You know,
pregnant is your dog?
Yeah. I'm 3% pregnant.
Yeah, you drink. Is this new? Is this new to your new location? You've moved recently. You're living in a new place.
Yeah.
Are you?
Undisclosed to family, everybody.
Wait, you haven't
Nobody
told
knows.
anybody where you live?
Undisclosed.
No, nobody knows.
Nobody
Is that-
knows where
wait,
you live.
He left it undisclosed. Is that wrong?
No, it was just
Okay,
funny.
all right.
It just made me laugh.
Well,
That's
just-
smart. Why do they need to?
Yeah, no
where you
one
live.
knows. If there's an emergency, I'll come to you.
Mhm.
You know, I'm just Spider-Man-ing this shit up, and no one knows I live. But everybody is concerned because I've been robbed 9 times.
You might be the most robbed person I know.
Yeah. Wait. I'm all you.
So undisclosed and A-leaf.
You know some criminals.
Yeah. All the people I know do the robbing.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I don't know a lot of victims.
Yeah, fair enough.
You're,
All right.
you're new to me.
That's right. You're the most. Yeah. So everybody's concerned about that and my size and.
So you're
You know, my
you're
family's concerned.
so okay. Now, is it a fair concern? Are you in a rougher neighborhood right now? Or
No,
you in a
I'm. Well, they don't know.
They don't- okay,
So you know what I mean.
So have you done your part to alleviate the concerns? You tell them that you don't take unescorted walks at night. You get your girlfriend to go bring the trash down with you.
So-
I don't know what you tell.
So their problem is that no, I don't move any differently. So the last time that I got robbed, the guys took me up, took the chains, all that stuff.
Hey, you're really funny.
I
Yeah.
still walk down that. I do everything the same. I ain't gonna lie. I don't wear the big chains anymore. Hardly at
Right.
all.
Well, you don't have them.
I don't think that was your choice.
I assume they're wearing them.
Hey Jay, you know, like, every time I go out, I'm like, is that my shit? Is that my shit? You gonna wear it right here at the show I'm at. You gonna wear it, okay?
the front row.
Yeah, show I'm on.
With your feet on the stage. In my shoes.
Hey man, where you get the chains from? No, you gifted yourself with that shit.
So you don't bring obviously
I don't-
nobody goes for walks with guns.
And my dad, when that happened, my dad was like, "Hey, I won't say the guy's name, but he was just like, hey man, maybe we can get him to be the security. He'll just be with you." I was like, "Dad, I'm not really like doing major. I can't have him with me at an open mic in front of 4 people.
If you're gonna get
That's the
a
weirdest shit.
security guard, you got to get like one of the big white dudes like Prince had.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
a frost
just-
giant.
Yeah, I don't. And then that.
That would be funny to see that guy standing behind the stage.
Oh,
At
absolutely.
a four-person open mic.
Yes. Yes.
My security.
No
I
question.
apologize.
No question.
Yeah. Don't,
Anyway.
don't even acknowledge it.
QAnon's weird. I'm just
So-
up there fucking doing bits.
Do you bring pepper spray or brass
So
knuckles?
my dad
or-
was trying to get me to do that, and he was like, "Get a gun," and blah blah. I don't really want to get a gun. Which the funniest conversation happened between him. I was like, "Dad, I don't want to get a gun because I feel like if I use the gun, I'll probably shoot somebody harm, and I don't want to kill anybody because that's somebody's son." He was like, "Motherfucker, who you talking to?" He was like, "You my son." Like what? Like so
True.
I'm supposed to let them kill you because you got empathy? Get a gun. So, but I don't really want to do guns and nothing like that. So I thought about getting pepper spray. Pepper spray was a big move. I thought,
Yeah.
if it can keep women from,
You
safe and not giving up something they don't want to give up, then
Right.
it'd be fine. It works on dogs and shit sometimes.
if it can save a vagina, it can save your chains.
It could save. Yes, exactly. So
You know what works really good and is cheaper? Wasp spray.
wasp spray.
Like a
exactly.
motherfucker.
That's
Wait.
what. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, it works on dogs, too.
Works on dogs. That's what they would. Matter of fact, that's what they would give us at the post office.
Wasp spray.
They would give
Does
us
it have
wasp
like a
spray.
pepper? Does
It
it
has
have like a,
neurotoxins in it.
what?
It'll blind a
Yeah.
motherfucker. Yeah.
It'll fuck with your nerves.
No, I
yeah, you
didn't
get
know
it
that.
in precious membranes and whatnot.
How is that?
Oh,
how
Lord.
precious membrane?
Well,
Precious
sensitive
membrane.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, my
that's-
precious membranes.
I was like, it sounds like a set. Those
Well,
little,
my membranes are precious.
those
I don't know
little
about
Hallmark
yours.
dolls you used to
With
get.
the little angel wings and the little fucking.
Little Christmas ornaments.
They're
with
all
the
wearing a
cherubs.
blue onesie.
Precious membrane. That's really
Introducing the ceramics club.
Precious membranes. Yeah.
Yeah, so my precious what were they? Membranes.
Membranes.
My
Yeah.
precious
Now your
membranes.
memories.
They're up. I didn't know that's wasp spray. Is that how? So what is the difference? Is there a difference between roach spray and wasp spray and all these other different kinds of sprays?
Yeah, all I know is wasp spray has a neurotoxin in it that's designed to take the wasps down in flight.
Holy shit! I didn't
Yeah.
know they were weaponized like that. I
That's
thought it was
fucking
just.
dope.
I thought it was
Doesn't
just.
it make you want to just go like wasp hunting?
Yes.
Rachel's 84-year-old grandmother, well, at the time she was like 90, she was like living by herself in her little house over in the hood, over on the north side. And the neighbors had this big old German Shepherd they didn't keep put up. And the German Shepherd come out there and snarled out and tried to attack her one day while she was checking her mail. So she went back in the house, grabbed wasp spray, came back out and just hosed that son of a bitch down. Right? This dog fucking takes off, loses his mind, banging his head in the fence, loses his shit, runs off. And I was explaining to Grandma, like, yeah, it's got a neurotoxin in it. You might have killed that motherfucker, you know?
What?
She didn't kill it, but I swear to God.
He ain't been right
After
since.
that, she would go open her front door, and that dog would get up and start coming over there, and she'd rattle that can. That motherfucker would sit right the fuck
Yeah, because the non-damaged part of his brain was afraid of him.
Yeah.
She trained his ass.
Oh my gosh!
She'd just rattle it. Click, click, click. And that's how much would sit right down. It was
I'll
the
be honest with
funniest
you.
shit.
I didn't honestly. If you had asked me what was in wasp spray before now, I would have just said water. I thought I was weighting them down. That's because once they get to the ground, you just step on them anyway.
Yeah.
I thought I was just dumping shit on them till they got heavy.
Yeah, no,
But do
man.
they
You,
make-
you can hit them midair and kill them.
Do they make a pocket size thing?
No,
of
that
wasp
I
spray?
don't know.
Or do
I
you have
like
to walk
that big,
around with a
tall
big ass
son of a
can
bitch.
of like Reed?
Oh no, I bet you can
No, they
just
got
go.
small size.
Yeah, you can go right to that section of the grocery store where you get like the little mini deodorants and the mini toothpaste, and then you
baby.
just get the little mini
Travel
wasp spray.
size
Travel
wasp
size
spray.
And
wasp
plus,
spray.
them wasp sprays have a concentrated nozzle. They'll shoot about 25 foot.
Yes,
So
that is true.
You got- you
Which
got
mercifully
yourself a
roach
good-
roach spray does too, because I won't, dude. I'm that dude.
Yeah.
I bought at a gun show one time back when I was doing repo. I bought this Bear
Boy, say
Mate-
that
Bear
sentence
Mate-
again.
Say that
Back when I was
sentence.
doing repo, I
And-
bought
and-
this wasp spray at a gun show.
No, that wasn't wasp spray. I went to a
And say
gun.
it slow enough
Oh, sorry.
so that Adobe can transcribe it.
So I was once a repo man in
You
Dallas,
said-
Texas.
All right.
And I went to a gun show. We weren't allowed to carry guns, you know, and because that's called extortion. So we were allowed legally, and I went to this gun show and I bought this big can. It was called Bear Mace. And you spray it on bear if you get attacked by a bear. I don't know how well it works. There's not
don't
any
fuck with
bears in
bears.
Dallas. But one night, about 30 Mexicans tried to get in my truck, and I pulled the pin on the Bear Mace and started spraying Bear Mace everywhere, and it fucked all of us up. Me, the other driver, all the Mexicans.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was
Damn.
just driving blind through North Dallas, running over medians and shit.
Yeah, so he thinks.
I floored it. I drove right through the gate of the apartment complex and everything. I didn't slow down until I didn't hear
Mexican doesn't
anybody
have a
yelling
D
at
in
me.
it, dude.
Yeah. I was just, funny fact, you ever heard a median go, "Hey"?
Yeah.
Dios mío.
I mean, there was a lot of hollering and confusion, but I was blind. I couldn't tell what was happening.
Sounds like another median got in front of the car.
Why these medians taking our jobs?
Their gross bar said Bear Mason so strong it bent a rib. Yeah, I bet 3 of them hoes.
How many medians did you hit?
A lot of them.
Did you ever rehire any of them?
Is the statute of limitations up on this?
I need a ride to work. I'll come get you.
Just fucking blinded driving through a Home Depot parking lot.
So Trey, you're walking, you're going to check your mail with bear mace. I'm confused at
so
this point.
I haven't used my dad's biggest concern.
So you did
is-
get mace.
No,
Got pepper
I
spray.
couldn't get the pepper spray because some of the women I'm talking to, they consider this like a bitch move. They're like, we can't have the same.
You know
I'm
what
like,
else?
But we could both have a gun.
Right.
They're like, but that's they're saying like that's different. So I'm like, I don't like this double standard shit.
oh, so now
fuck that. Don't
now,
listen. To
now
that.
you jog in bad neighborhoods for your pride?
So, well, this is the thing. I don't want anything, but everybody's so concerned.
You want those
Except
chains?
for
You want those
myself.
chains back?
Yeah. Yeah, I want those chains back.
and to not be robbed.
Yeah, and not be robbed.
That's not on your list. Not be robbed.
It doesn't concern me. Like I don't have like a true fear of death.
You just chalk it up
So-
like a cold front. You just
Yeah,
like every
it's-
couple of once in a while.
And then you get used to getting like when you've been robbed as many times as I have, you know it's coming. You like, oh, it's the way I can say it. It's like when you know you finna fuck a girl. Like you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I've been here before. So it's the same shit. So
you
you
can
just
taste it.
yeah. So you start taking shit off. You know what I mean? So I know what this is like.
Or you
So-
know you're about to go to jail. You
So,
start
the
taking
guy
shit
who's
out of
never
your
been
pocket.
robbed before panics.
You said
The
what?
person the guy who's never been robbed before panics. The person who's been robbed before, second it starts is just, oh motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. That's all you say. He's like,
He's
ah,
like,
shit.
I got you, bro. Yeah, just be
Yeah.
cool. So everybody's trying to figure out what should I get for a weapon,
But not bitch ass spray,
not spray.
according to your girlfriends.
And that's bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's been that type of thing.
All right, so what? So let's start at the bottom. What are your options? So you obviously, if pepper spray's off the table, you got the option of brass knuckles. You could do one of those
too
expandable
close.
batons like the cops got. You know what I mean?
I thought you were talking about one of them blind walking sticks.
No.
Well, those things are
Whoop
illegal as
somebody's
hell.
ass.
Those will get you out of a different fight.
Those
Yeah.
expandable batons are illegal as hell. in
Well, yeah, but
Texas.
this isn't about legality. You're in a
Oh.
fight with a mugger.
So
They're not calling the cops.
yeah, I'm thinking about packing a stapler,
Okay, so
and I'm talking about one of them heavy, you know, them heavy
Like
office,
T50.
them big ass fucking.
the ones you
staplers.
put a lumber
Because
tag
you
on.
can, yeah, because you could snatch that bitch off and just use it.
You
as
can
a,
get some. You can get.
Yeah.
Those things are dangerous from about 3 feet.
Yeah.
All right. So you're looking for a non.
Point blank nigga, I'll cut you open and do the surgery.
Right.
I'll
I'll
sew
put you back
up.
together. So all right. So you're looking for non-lethal or non
Yeah,
unorthodox weapons.
Unorthodox weapons that they might just be house shit, but it could be probably used as a weapon that you could carry around.
$10 worth of quarters and a Hanes tube sock.
Ooh.
Oh, that'll fuck somebody
That
up.
shit's, you just got a little piece of the sock sticking out. You pull that out. Whoop, whoop.
And that does
You
only
already
cost
ready?
$10.
And it fits that whole David versus Goliath thing you got going on.
Right. It's sling-like.
Jerry?
Very good.
Thought you were gonna bring the Lord into this.
Tell
And
us
if you
his way
make
of
the
saying you're
walk
supposed to
without getting
lose.
robbed, if you make the walk without getting robbed, you get home, you got $10.
Right?
And you got 10.
And worst,
And I kept my. That's funny.
worst case, you can get your laundry done and still be safe with $9.
To
You
what?
got all kinds of options.
You want some money, motherfucker?
To whoop somebody's ass with what they was gonna take is fucking.
There's some irony there,
irony
right?
for sure, for sure.
It's like you running over the median
My,
with the car they were trying to
they
steal.
need to go back to their country. Those medians.
Get back to media.
Somebody
Or
build a wall around these medians.
put a wall between us and media. Can we?
Let me tell you something, buddy. You take a sock full of quarters out and you hold it down like that and just jangle it a bit. If a motherfucker comes up and realizes, oh, that sock is full of change and he's about to hit me in the face with it, pretty sure they're done.
Yeah.
For a second though, I
You
feel
ain't
like
been to A-Leaf. They cut that sock.
yeah. For a second,
Because they robbing you with a pair of scissors.
That's enough for a pack of cools. Click.
I do feel like you're you're robbing me with the prize from a video game quest.
Yeah, right.
At that point, the, ting ting ting.
Shit. I was just thinking.
I would do. I think a small dog swung properly.
Swung?
Yes. You
Yeah,
catch
put
me.
it in a potato gun?
Hey man, same sock you got them quarters in. It's a.
Dude's gonna be so horrified you killed an animal on him. He's just like, oh,
I'm just saying, it's you
I
can
was
get
here to
out of
rob
a,
you,
you
but
can
this
get
is
out of a
fucked
rob. It
up,
doesn't have to be a dog. You can do it with a
Anything.
snake whip.
Yeah, you can do right.
I seen a dude throw a snake at somebody
let's
one
hear this.
time.
Well,
It
let's
scared
get
the
it.
shit out
I'm
of him.
pro live animal unorthodox use.
I'm locked in. I want to hear this. And this was not at a Pentecostal church. It's just,
No, we weren't allowed to throw him. We would
motherfucker
hold
just
him.
got out of service with him. I gotta go put the snake back. My motherfucker.
We were all fishing. My two cousins was arguing. One of them told the other one to shut up. He said, if you don't shut up, I'm throw a fucking snake at you. And he reached down, grabbed him a fucking water snake, and tossed it.
Wait a second.
Water
Now,
snakes
hang
are
on.
mean as
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
They'll chase you
I
and
know
bite.
that they're mean, but did he have the snake pre-placed?
Oh, he must have already seen it, before he made the threat.
Okay, because that's you can't.
But where we fish, there's a lot of them.
That's totally fair too, but I'm not gonna threaten you with a non-existent snake. I'll be like, I'll throw a snake at you, and you'd be
Yeah.
like, do it. And then I'm like, well, I didn't really have a snake at the time, but give me a
Knowing this
second.
particular cousin, he probably already had his eye on a pony.
All right,
you know what I
that's
mean?
fair. That's fair. That's a good. That's
Oh,
a,
that
that's a-
particular cousin.
that's a
What were
good
they
idea.
arguing about? They do got an extra thigh muscle.
Well, now I want to know what.
Yes.
Snake, bitch.
Now I want to
Yes.
know what the rest of y'all. I want to know what the rest of y'all would do. I want to take a quick moment to drop into the chat and say what's up to Heartthrob. Say hi to Heather, please. She is having a rough go of it. Tell her lots of love from the Whiskey Brothers family. And to you too, brother. I know that is a heavy burden to walk, even if
Yeah.
you're just into supporting. Hello to Nate. Yeah, good to see Sam back. And yeah, from Colorado. That's a lot of your whiskey here.
Thank you, Nate.
What's up, Lost Gecko, and everybody else saying hi. As we get back into this, Jerry, you what would you come with? What is your how would you attack me if I was robbing you and you weren't allowed to have a weapon?
I like trucks.
Well,
I've
You can-
always said, man, if you can get your ass in the driver's seat, you got your 3,800-pound weapon right
lo
there.
siento.
Wow.
Wow.
It works good. Works good. I've gotten out of mighty.
Especially on mediums.
I've gotten out of many a pickle by flooring the right foot. Just
Yeah. Just revving that bitch up.
no, running over a motherfucker.
Oh,
That's
all
what
right,
I mean.
Jerry. I was trying to
Yeah,
save
Jerry,
you.
Jerry
You
over
don't
here
go
like he's
fuck.
at a North Carolina Christmas market.
Well, the kind of people I run over don't call the police. You know.
You know the opposite of Karens? Like, what is
I ain't never
that?
run over no
I
Karen.
ran over 8
Like a regular.
Shaniquas.
At
They
not-
didn't even.
Yeah, not Karen.
Yeah, not Karen.
There's been 3 times where I probably my fault. I popped off of the mouth. One time it was totally the other dude's fault. But I was driving away and these motherfuckers are running after my car like they're gonna fuck me up. And all 3 times I've been like punching it and getting away. And now I look at the review and I go, "You're on foot." And I stop, and then they see those white lights come on, and
then
they
they
realize
take off.
maybe I should stop chasing this motherfucker because I will come right
But
at you.
for
in
whatever
reverse. I don't
reason,
care.
they always still run in a straight line.
Yeah.
It is remarkable, right?
They always just turn around and go the other way. You're like, I'm coming.
I
Sorry,
I
fucker.
would like to go just fast enough to stay in front of you so you think you have a chance to really lay into it and then hit the brakes.
Just watch you guys
And-
splatter on
I
the
did
back
that.
of your car.
I did that to a dog. There's this big old lab that in the neighborhood by our apartments that likes to chase cars when you come out.
I call it the rear view love bug, by the way.
And I did that to Yukon a while back. I was coming out there and he was just right behind me. And I slammed on the brakes and apparently that motherfucker can't see brake lights.
Yeah, they're fucking red. Just still looks like a light.
I just heard.
Yeah.
looks like the same light it was a minute ago when I was chasing it. Now I got a
two
headache.
dudes on fucking crotch rockets. We got in this we got in the words at the damn at the light, and I get on 290, and these motherfuckers are coming behind me, and the dude gets over here, and I'm like, all right, fuck it. So I floor it, but you can't outrun one of those things.
No.
And I'm flooring it, and they just pull up, and again, I'm just in the car like, why am I running?
Yeah.
So hit the brakes. This guy whips past me. The other guy's in this lane. I just start coming over. I'm in the far left lane. He's got the fucking retaining wall right here. I'm just like, I will fucking kill you, dude. How about you just hit the brakes and leave me the fuck alone?
I never understand that in TV. I mean, I grew up around bikers and shit, and I've seen them do that dumb shit. I never understand when people on motorcycles fuck with people in cars. Like,
Right.
I will fucking end you, bud.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't like you that much. You're on
Flick
a
of the
deer.
wrist.
You're riding
No,
a deer.
I'm-
Fuck you.
I'm a motorcycle rider. I try to pay attention to
Yeah.
other vehicles around me because I assume they're not paying attention. The last thing I do though is fuck with cars.
Yeah. You ever just like pull up to F-350? I'm gonna run you off the road.
It's just I know when I'm
Yeah.
I know when I've outpunted my coverage.
Yeah,
That's-
100%.
I might take a drink of my coffee and fuck you up.
That- yes.
You're too close.
yeah, that's not okay. So a
Please fucking
truck.
change jar.
That's-
That'll fucking ruin your goddamn day. Pow, 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 fuck, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gee
that's how you
whiz.
do it. Yeah, I'm whatever. Give me my snake whip.
I always liked when a buddy of mine was riding his motor because I rode bikes a lot for a long time too. But I had a couple dudes working with me that always had motorcycles and shit. We'd take off from the job site leaving. I usually had like a old water in the truck. And you'd say,
So where y'all? If I can ask a question,
Uh-huh.
where's y'all's road rage at? I got yelled at this weekend for not having road rage, so I just want to see
Where's it at?
where's it
Situated right about here, just above the sternum. I can usually feel it.
You can-
It's
mine, when you have
Like,
kids.
you got road rage on GTA.
Yeah. When you have kids, it calms down a lot. Mine has calmed down a bunch.
Oh, yeah?
so
You don't want
yes.
to do something stupid with your kid in the car. And then, like, I had a dude stirring shit up with me on 45 one day, and he was, like, literally trying to cut me off, slam on the brakes. And I was ready. I was by myself. I was in big old four-wheel drive, four-door, fucking 3/4 ton truck, diesel. I was like, let's have this fight, Mr. Dodge Charger guy, you know? And then I realized he had his kid in the back seat, and I was like, well, you're too goddamn stupid. I'm not going to be involved in this.
That- you know, or I've been involved in those too, and I've had the kid lean out the window and give me the finger for the dad, where you're just like, man, this is y'all the
This is a
same
terrible
team.
family.
He's lucky I ain't no snitch. I'd have called the police. You know?
Where you at, buddy?
It's not necessarily on the road, but like guys who do that when they're with the kid, especially when you're with your son, I would just look a guy right in the face and be like, "Do not make me emasculate you in front of your son. Like, do not."
Yeah, but now he's got to fight.
Yeah,
No.
right.
Yeah, but how
Son
much
is
do y'all
there.
got to slow
Bro,
down for you to
I'll
say
lean
that
in,
and
I'll
even hear
lean in
you?
and just, hey, bro, don't do this in front of your kid.
Yeah.
Like, do not make me fuck you up in front of your kid, man.
Yeah, see, I think I'd say that loud enough for the kid to hear.
Yeah.
I think that I know me. That's
Yeah.
I
That's really
I
funny.
get in those situations on the road, man. Mine are always the
Go ahead. I'm listening.
This is the all right, everybody here's been in the car with me.
Yeah.
I can't.
I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean,
I drive when I have my nieces.
I'm
when
more scared you with riding in the car with you than getting robbed. like I'll be like, I don't know what the fuck's about to happen.
Well, get you a tube sock with $10 change in it. Stop.
Slate.
Slow down.
Yeah, right. Just start.
I really don't. I've calmed down a lot lately, though.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
I'm pretty centered now. I get frustrated, but I'm just like it's a resigned frustrated. I need these
My
pennies.
shit's
It's
on
a pandemic.
A 2. Like, my little sister noticed it. Was like, you never like, and I never noticed. I got yelled at pretty hard this weekend. I'm in the car. And, you know, you're driving out, and some guy cuts out of the like a drive.
Yeah.
Through whatever. He
Yeah.
cuts out of the drive, and he's just in the road. So, you know, we gotta like do the whole tap the brakes thing, blah blah.
Right.
So we're driving. You know, it's that moment where the lock eyes situation. We had like souped up his Infinity. So I was like, oh, that's fucking dope. And I was like, hey man, nice car. And dude,
He cut you off, and you gave him
I gave
some
him like
love
a,
on his
"Hey,"
car.
You know what I mean? And dude, she went fucking crazy. She was like, I don't fucking punch you in the face. You don't fucking tip people. What are you doing?
Now-
That's a bitch move.
To be fair,
I was like,
you do date some hyper-reactive women.
yeah, niggas.
So
Dude, I don't want to. I have to
what?
ask this.
this does not make
Bubba what? Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I not too early. I'm like, I don't think black women want you to be happy. I'm like, seriously. I'm like, I don't think you want me to be happy. I'm having a good time on the phone. It's like the best time of my life right now.
I cut a dude off one day, and he just stuck his hand out, gave me a thumbs down, and I felt fucked up all day about that shit. I ain't gonna lie. That shit got to me.
Bro, that's
It
the
fucked with my
worst.
head a little bit. I was sitting on the couch later watching TV. Like,
Gave
what
this
that motherfucker mean?
Gave him he gave you an Eper Rober, and you were like, you know what? It hurts me as an artist.
That was uncalled for. That was uncalled for.
I think I might be taking that.
Bro,
That
that's
shit hurt my
legitimate.
feelings so bad. I was
Nothing-
fucked up all day about it.
That and a,
Don't like.
that and a stern glance are way worse than pennies or bumper checks or any of that other. You just pull up next to me and go,
Yeah, that's passive aggressive.
That's what it was.
I might kill myself.
I followed him for a little bit. Like, I want to find out where he lives so I can write him a letter.
He must
Say,
work
I'm
for
sorry.
the CIA.
That's
Torture.
not- I'm not mad. I'm just really disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just,
can't even handle
I
that.
was sitting, I told Rachel, I was like,
I'd rather you
"Motherfucker
be
made me
mad."
feel terrible about myself. It was an accident. I didn't even mean to cut him off. Shit. It was so pointed.
So
you know?
brilliant.
In your opinion, was that a bitch move that I did?
It's well, no, because you took some agency over your life, but you're also the
Okay.
same dude who sits in the last row of an airplane willingly. So I know you got some bitch in you. So there's a part of me that's like, man, you can't do that. Just like that dude cut you off. You at least
It's
gotta-
called empathy, Slade, not bitch. I mean, Jesus Christ. You being a bitch, Karen? The fuck is wrong with you? You gave your mama your kidney? Oh, you a bitch.
That's not what I said at all.
That's what I heard.
That's
what I heard.
Mama, you don't want me to give you the kidney. That's what I heard, Mama.
He doesn't want black women to be happy.
Yeah, that's reciprocation, Trey.
Looking out for you.
Looking out for you. You the one said.
yeah. So
She was pissed, man. She was really angry. But I'm like, what do you want me to do?
She
You're
wants
not-
you to get out and
you-
fight that
you're not,
dude?
You're not talking to a guy that puts his gun on the dresser before he fucks you. Like that's not how I'm living. So
Next time I do it, your wash spray, though. You about to get this dick.
about to set these neurotoxins down.
I don't know why that's making me laugh so fucking hard. I can't fucking even get it out.
You got to put that little straw in there.
Shit. Oh my fucking god. That's really fucking funny. Put a fucking wash can on a fucking like you work for fucking pest control or some shit.
Or the postal service.
Are you a maintenance
Like
man?
you
The
did.
fucking-
Part time.
Oh shit, it's making my chest hurt. Yeah, but I don't know
that's
how
where
to-
your change used to be.
Oh god damn it, Slade, you're right.
That's an empty hole
Yeah.
burning. You feel.
My heart is where my change used to be.
Oh, let's get you. So let's get you like a. Can we get you some custom wasp spray? We'll get you like a little engraved canister.
I'll make you a leather holster.
There you go.
You can tote
No
that son of
gun,
a
just
bitch.
the holster.
Yeah,
Just
no,
the holster.
water
for the
spray.
water
Water
spray.
spray.
Isn't the holster a little as threatening as the gun?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cause you
Especially
like,
if
you
it's-
like if you walk around with just the gun holster, like, oh, he forgot his shit. like you haven't got
Or it's
a
somewhere
gun.
else right now.
Yeah. You're like, oh, where'd he leave it? Shit. Did you-
Walking around with an
Hey
empty
man, I
holster.
think you dropped your gun. You're walking up. I'm not. I think just having a gun belt is as threatening as
That's
having
pretty
the gun.
strong. What?
I don't know about that.
Bro, I tell you what. That's.
Well, I'm not saying you gonna stop some shit, but it at least makes somebody think about it.
I got so many questions, but I know that. Well, it's two things. One, if I see you, say we're just at a place of business,
Okay.
right? We're in a Home Depot. Call it.
Fair enough.
And you have walked in.
Plenty
with
of
your,
medians there. Sorry, looking for work. Go ahead.
You walked
All right, we wore the median joke out. I apologize. We're out of road on that one. Go
Hey,
ahead.
the medians are good people.
Hey, I love medians. Short ones,
Hard working, bunch.
light complected medians. What are you saying? We're in a
Of
Home
the three
Depot.
jokes we've told tonight, that I'm gonna put that one in the middle. The medium. joke.
I like that. What are we
Look,
doing?
if you have an empty holster on the side of your I might think, well, he's got a gun and it's close, and I probably shouldn't rob him.
Got you.
2, I might think, well, somebody already robbed him of his gun and he ain't done shit. So let's get this dude.
Let me tell you something.
3, he's super forgetful.
If I see Trey, if I see you
Yeah.
with an empty holster, I'd be like, okay, look, he's got an empty holster, he's got empty hands. One of his boys has his gun, or his girl's holding his shit. Like, I need to look around. Like, something's wrong, right?
Yeah.
If I see one of them good old boys with a cowboy hat on, with an empty holster, I'm like, oh, coast is clear.
Yeah.
Because they love showing their guns off more than anybody. It's like, if they got empty hands and an empty holster, I'm like, he put it in the fucking car. And he's fair game right now.
You just jump at him, see if he
And you
flinch.
just, bitch.
You go grab for it. What? Yeah, it ain't there, bitch.
Well,
it ain't there.
Yeah, it ain't there. You put
I'm
it in
taking
the
your
glove
hat.
box. Give
I
me that
was just
fucking
saying,
hat.
I don't think it's gonna stop anything because I don't think the motherfucker will be like, man, you better be glad you got that motherfucking gun holster, or I would have took all your shit. Like that's like seeing it is not gonna stop the act.
Right. Yeah. That's I'm not intimidated by your holster.
Yeah,
I always like Bart's approach where he just started pulling guns out of places that weren't supposed to be guns.
Yeah, but that's because he carries 20 of them, and that seems heavy.
Yeah.
Not for him.
Yeah, but I mean, just for like a regular person, a lot that seems like a lot
Yeah,
of
what do you
metal
got going
to,
on?
to carry around for just living in a bad neighborhood.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing I would say is that if it was you and I saw an empty holster, it's like, yeah, you know what? He doesn't have a gun, but like you said, it's close. And if I rob him right now, I have to leave the state because he's going to be driving around looking for me with what goes in that fucking holster.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he at least knows what a gun is.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
That
let
cowboy
this
will
one
too.
go.
Cowboys love drive around and look for shit.
Yeah, I know. They just busted 3 of them.
I might just take my mom's advice. She told me just stay in the house
Ah,
because her thing was
COVID,
she was
robbers.
like everywhere
Yeah.
you, anytime you go out, she's like you only been robbed out. She's
That's
like,
true.
nobody's
Nobody's kicked
broke
your
in
door
your
in.
house in and robbed you.
but you know
well,
what?
robbed me while I'm there. They've took my shit. I've had that happen.
Yeah, you've had your house robbed.
Yeah.
You just weren't there.
I wasn't there. Yeah,
And had you been,
they'd have took the shit too.
yeah.
They'd
So
have been
you'd have
like-
been if staying home clearly would have gotten you in
Yeah.
at least one robbery.
Yeah, and her other thing was just get protective gear. So she want me to walk in with like a
Yo,
a
sit in your
helmet.
living room like a
like
hockey
some
goalie.
lacrosse gear or something.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's lacrosse gear. That's exactly what I see. Like he's
just
playing.
padded the fuck up. I'm ready for this ass whooping.
It was like just get protective gear. I'm like, oh my god.
What does that even mean? What is you like?
Bulletproof vest, helmet.
Certainly
she-
not condoms, not this motherfucker.
I've never used one in my life.
So you supposed to walk around your apartment complex like Judge Dredd,
Yeah, walking my pit bull, looking ridiculous,
looking like a baseball catcher.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to rip this chest piece off to get my change.
How about you just walk with the pit bull? Have you ever been mugged when you had
Here's
the
the
dog with you?
thing: my dog is just as much as a bitch as I am.
But they don't know that.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
now
they.
look,
They find out pretty quick.
I think about that because one time he was loose and a dude ran. I was like, boy, you a real bitch.
You know what you
This
should walk.
dog ain't gonna do nothing.
You should walk around with an empty leash.
Like you're looking for your pit.
That's not the same as the holster.
I'm just saying, if they
You look
think there's
irresponsible.
if they think there's a loose dog running around and it
It's
isn't proven to be a
spike collar?
bitch like your pit
Yeah.
bull, that's not just sitting there licking the fucking robber.
Or I'd be like, hey man, have you seen my tiger?
That's
With the leash.
Texas.
It's a tiger out.
Has
Bro.
anybody seen my
Hey,
tiger?
Yeah.
Hey, you guys see a pit bull run by here?
Don't
no,
go to apartment
no, we gotta
304.
go. We got-
There's a pet tiger in 304. I'm looking for him.
It's a good thing no one knows where you live. I raise a
Yeah,
glass
yeah,
to
no one knows.
to the crew 985 in the can, tapping Jerry's hat. Thanks to all the love.
you wore long sleeves. I can't even play with your hair.
Oh, I love it. It's so good. You're wearing that all
Cold.
summer long. You guys in the chat, we want to say hi to you. There's a lot of you in the room. It's cold. It is cold. It is cold.
Slade,
All summer
Slade has a
long.
problem with men, like being exposed in front of him.
Well, problem's a strong word,
So
but
can we bring it up?
preference?
We taped the out route here.
Yes.
Did you take your pants off?
And I had my pants off for one of the things.
Oh, and I made a
And
comment.
I'm just
I
talking to him casually. And dude, you never made eye contact. I just want you to know, you was looking at other shit in the house.
I was probably doing other shit. Well, yeah, I'm not just gonna stand there and stare at my dude and his fucking with his pants. You know what I mean? Like it's a.
Are you not
I would
comfortable?
have made it uncomfortable.
But it's
I
like,
would have taken my eyes off of it.
well, totally. That's
Like,
Motherfucker would have wanted to put some pants on.
You only do it
I
once.
feel safe.
yeah.
I feel safe.
yeah. No, I didn't realize that. I just like. Yeah, I'm not against it. I just not my
I mean, it was a
thing.
moment where you had to look me in the eyes.
Uh-huh.
You was like, I need you.
You know how difficult that is under normal circumstances? And you over here barking fucking orders at me? Come on, bro. I was trying.
Does it make you uncomfortable that I rub Jerry?
No, not at all. It's weird, but it's it don't make me
It's on that
uncomfortable.
side of the table. Who gives a shit?
Jerry likes when I rub
But
him.
don't hate on it. It feels nice.
I got soft little hands.
I like affection. You know,
Over here. If you don't let me suck your dick, you're gay. What? No, y'all fucking.
fair point.
All right, we got another episode to get to. We probably got
Fantastic.
no heating on Trey and JW's side. They say you are correct. All right, we're going to get out of here. Find us on Facebook, but most importantly on YouTube. There's a lot of cool shit there. We have some, we're dropping all sorts of little seeds as we go along. The Out Route is out right now. There are episodes of Is This Thing On from the previous season. Whiskey Brothers podcast going twice a week. A new season of Is This Thing On. Jerry Wayne Longmire's full stand-up comedy special. Links over to Slade Runner episodes. There's so much Whiskey Brothers content we can't even see straight.
And I want to make an announcement. Thanksgiving of this year, we're dropping Sam Damaris' special. No.
It's like, shit, y'all got me.
You're going to have to film it on a boat, motherfucker.
I didn't know anything about this.
I got a drone special.
No, but we are doing Andy Huggins special later
Yeah.
this year, and that's a lot of good news about that. So, comedy from the Whiskey Brothers. Share it with a friend. We'll see you guys on another episode soon.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
Music provided by Scarface. Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.